Important things to note for this recipe. I'm using tinned lychees, so they're stoned and they're in syrup. They are not as easy to get as I thought they would be. You can get them from Asian supermarkets. I have drained out enough for my recipe, which is probably there's about 10 in there. I've put the rest in an airtight container, which I'm going to store in the fridge because I'm going to make a lychee martini for my Friday cocktail. Stuff to get done in advance before we start the cook. I have blanched some baby corn, which I halved, and some sugar snap peas, which I cut just once across the diagonal. I blanched those for 2 minutes, refreshed in iced water, and they're ready. The other thing to get ready is I've got here some rice noodles. They've been cooked to the pack instructions, drained, rinsed under cold water, and just mixed with a little bit of toasted sesame oil. In here, I have blitzed up 1 large fat garlic clove and about 2 centimetres of ginger, and I blitzed it up with water until it's very finely chopped. It doesn't matter about the water because that will evaporate in the sauce. I was in Waitrose today and they had these micro herbs, which are in these lovely little containers. They're growing, they'll keep, and I'm actually going to use these to garnish my dish at the end. Oh, so the dish is pork with lychee red curry. I don't know how it's going to turn out. I've never made it before. I've done it with duck, but I'm now using everything I've learnt over the years to hopefully pull together a really great dish. I am using shop-bought red curry paste, but I will be enhancing it with other things. I'm starting by putting just a little drizzle of vegetable oil in the bottom of a pan. Here I've got some pork fillet that I have trimmed, sliced and seasoned on both sides. I've turned them over. I'm going to take off and put in a bowl because I don't want to overcook them. Next thing to go in are some mushrooms, just to get some colour on them. They'll take a couple of minutes. It will be smoky. You might need to put the extractor fan on. Just a note on the lychees. If you can't get hold of lychees, you could do this with pineapple chunks. So this didn't take long. It was just enough to get a little bit of colour on the mushrooms. Next thing to go in is a little bit more oil. And what I find with shop-bought curry paste is it does need to be cooked off. I put in 2 teaspoons and I'm also going to add the ginger and garlic with its water. Next thing you're going to need is some coconut milk. Give it a good shake up. Pour in the coconut milk. I'm going to scrape the bottom with all that lovely stuck-on stuff. I'm going to add a splash, probably about 100 ml of chicken stock. I'm going to put in 4 kaffir lime leaves, about a tablespoon of fish sauce. I can always add more later. A tablespoon of sugar, soft brown sugar or palm sugar if you can get it. I haven't got any. And just bring that to a simmer and let this cook for about 5 to 10 minutes. This is reduced for about 5 minutes. Vegetables are going in. Pork and mushrooms are going in. Now I'm just preparing the little garnish that will go on the top. If you can't get these, if you're not near a Waitrose, just some coriander with just normal basil. If you can get Thai basil, great, but normal basil would be lovely. I'm just going to snip in some coriander with this. Give it a mix up, and this will go to finish the dish. And a few little basil leaves. I've divided the noodles, cold noodles, between 2 bowls. I'm going to put in the lychees. They will warm through. Give them a stir. I'm going to taste it. I definitely think it needs a little squeeze of lime. Taste it again. If you think it needs more salt, put in some more fish sauce. It's gorgeous. I'm going to serve it. Try and make sure, okay, you can when you serve it, take out the lime leaves if you come across them. Try and make sure that there's plenty of pork, there's plenty of everything in each ladleful, and then top everything up with plenty of broth. Finish with just a little pile of that lovely micro herb and herb mixture. And here we have it. Red curry pork fillet with lychees. in a broth with noodles. It's Monday night and I'm preparing for a cook. Oh, I'm very shiny, but I'm very happy because on my record player, David Cassidy. Like this post if you remember David. He was my first crush. I was completely in love with him.